All this weekend, Dateline Schools had the privilege of visiting Memphis Elementary School, which is the house of the January Teacher of the Month, Rebecca Derengowski. And Rebecca, how long have you been teaching here at Memphis, and what grade are you teaching this year?
I'm teaching third grade this year, and I have actually only been here for a few months. I started this fall. Previous, I worked at Merritt Academy in New Haven, and I was hired in Memphis this year.
Now, one thing with the third grade teacher, you get to teach a little bit of everything, just about, except for maybe gym class or music,
Right.
but in art and stuff. What do you find is your favorite subject you like to work with the kids?
It's kind of hard to choose because I do love teaching a lot of them, but social studies is one of my favorites. If you ask my kids, they'll tell you we kind of run away with our discussions and our conversations. Social studies is where I have special interests, so it's fun to teach. But anytime you see a child growing or that light bulb going off, it's rewarding.
I don't know, when I came into your classroom, you can kind of tell the different subjects. We're sitting in front of the board for math, you've got one for language arts and all of that kind of stuff. So it really looks like you put a lot into everything you do and teach your kids.
Well, I do, thank you. I mean, you try to think about anything that can help them. So if you can have things posted around the room for any subject and they have a spot they know they can go to or look at for certain strategies, it's always helpful. So I try to put some stuff up to address those needs.
Now, how long have you been in teaching, and what inspired you to get into teaching?
I've been in teaching for about 5 years total. Previous to that, I was a stay-at-home mom, and I spent a lot of time here at Memphis Elementary volunteering in the classroom. When my youngest was approaching kindergarten, I decided that I wanted to go back to school and finish a degree, and I thought teaching's where it's at. So I went and finished. I actually did work here for a year as a parapro, and then I got a job as a fourth grade teacher for a few years, and now I'm back here as a third grade teacher where it all kind of began.
Well, that's kind of a unique experience, different than most teachers, I would think.
It definitely is. I mean, I feel like I got to experience it a little bit of what I wanted to do through volunteering before I made my decision, and actually that is what caused me to make the decision that I made.
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.